Ready. Hello, I'm Lucas Stork, and we're going to be playing Lorelei and the Laser Eyes. It's a fun name to say. I don't know much about this game, except that it was recommended to me through the internet because I had played Outer Wilds in some maybe type of Metroidvania, or Infovania, if you will. So there's that. I think it might be a little spooky. I don't remember how spooky, if spooky it is. So, but hopefully I enjoy it. And as I set out to do for this channel, I'm playing games that I meant to play. So that's what we're doing. That's what we continue to do. So, phone just told me that I was indeed streaming once again. But let's start a new game. Oh, we are in it. It's locked. I got tampons and a card game. Let's see. Let's look at the glove compartment. Instruction booklet and letter. Let's read the instructions. Thank you for selecting Lorelei and Laser Eyes software. Oh, okay. We're not Lorelei then. Please read this instruction booklet in proper handling maximum enjoyment. Save this booklet for future reference. Photo fell out of the instruction manual. Well, I guess I'll look at the photo. Oh, that's a dead person. Probably. Or at least their eyeball is gone. Is that... Oh, okay, there we go. We're playing. What really happened at this old hotel? Who are you? Who are the other visitors? The goal of the game is to find the truth. To get the most out of the game, play it in quiet, dimly lit environment with pen and paper at hand. I guess I'll get out a pen and paper. Dimly lit environment? Well, that's a little harder since it's midday and I don't want to close the blinds yet. Back of this thing should do fine. Front of this thing? Yeah, this is an old notebook for a campaign that I don't need to use. So let's do Lorelei. Laser eyes. And hopefully I have so many notes to put down. I like the notes I did for Tunic, so hopefully it works. Game requires knowledge of real-life systems like 24-hour clock, Roman numerals, Arabic numbers, and other such-like concepts. Parts of this game deal with and depict sensitive subjects and themes. Player discretion is advised. Viewer discretion is advised. Controlling the game. Blocks in direction pressed. This is a very thorough instruction. Player has enough caffeine in their blood, she will run instead. Okay. Let's drink some coffee then. It's used for various selections in menus and highlighting objects with a zoomed in perspective on an object. Directional input is also used to control the cursor while viewing maps once found. Buttons: pressing any button near an interactable object or another character. Player will be able to interact and take contextual action in different ways. When the player is not in the proximity of anything, pressing the button will allow her to introspect. Oh, Jesus. Whoa, a Game Boy! Let's see. Uh, that allows me to view information, monitor various information about the character, status, needs, and health, and also view much of the truth has been uncovered. 100% truth recovery is not needed to complete the game, but I would like to. Photographic memory, every letter, document, note, and other information found throughout the game is stored in player character's memory. This information can be retrieved and viewed any time. I'm glad that they have photographic memory because I do not. I'm assuming that the pen and paper is mostly for solving puzzles that I'm seeing currently, and I won't be able to like just keep going flipping back through my mind hole. Um, and then probably to like write down connections because it's mostly just the memory of the object, not necessarily what it's connected to. Mental notes, just stuff I need to do. Personal history, uh, just how I'm doing stuff. Wait, hold on. Doing the game. Okay, find a computer. There's no automatic progress. Should the game end, you will have to restart from your latest save. Computers can also be found used to load files from disks. It is recommended to save your game before loading unknown files. Huh. What would they do? And then we could also use them for statistics. Uh, we we gotta know that it's American dollars, not Canadian dollars. There's only a certain amount of dollars in the game that we can use to buy things. They're not required, but would be nice, I'm assuming. Reversal quicker, and unlock shortcuts hidden within the hotel. Listen carefully. A person wearing an owl mask speaks. Oh, I'm gonna have to listen. Revolver is raised means the game could be over if you do not answer correctly. Okay. Not always have the required knowledge to solve a puzzle. Explore, observe, and keep your memories. Yeah, okay. Read the letter. As discussed, Signorina. There we go. 1962, that's important. 1963 is also important, I'm assuming, because it's underlined. As discussed, I'm expecting your arrival at Hotel Let's Says Jar on January 7th next year. So this is January 7th of 1963. Maybe. This project is my magnum opus, the mother goose of all birds. It is my firm belief that you can help me transcend the limitation of art for humans. We will put on a show for the eye of the cosmos. Eyes of the cosmos. Abimo pectore, R. Nero. Is that Rinzo? Rinzo Nero? Maybe. And any button is just the confirm button. Okay. Interesting. Does my controller not have the battery to do this? Drink up some more juice, Mr. Controller. Turn the game. Listen to the radio. Okay. What else? Lock? Is there anything else out here? There's this path. Okay. Interesting. We're all already like kind of in this stuff. Right. This sign has been erected by the National Heritage Board and is maintained by the Augenwaldberg Residents Association in consultation with the Augenwaldberg Culture Committee. The Aldenwaldberg Forest and surrounding areas were given status as a national park in 1958. Camping or lighting of fires is strictly prohibited within the park at all times. Ecology and wildlife. The trees of the forest mainly consist of members of the Fagaceae family, including oaks, chestnuts, and beeches. Please report any instances of beech bark disease to the National Park Administration. The Augenwaldberg forest is home of many species of animals, including wildcats, badgers, bats, deer, and wild boars. The forest has Central Europe's largest colony of boreal owls. Boreal? Boreal? Boreal. Boreal owls. History and culture. Archaeological findings dating as far back as the Paleolithic era suggest that the grounds were considered holy. Today, because of its cultural history, it remains a favorite spot for artists. Countless films, books, and other works have been created or conceived here. For hundreds of years, the land was owned by Schwarzwald family, of which the last member was renowned painter Renate Schwarzwald. After a tragic death, the state used the building as a home for the blind, after which the structure was sold and turned into the first hotel in the region. The origins of the mausoleum on the land is unknown. In fact, whether someone is buried inside or not has been a source for debate by local historians. The cemetery administration has refused the exhumation of the mausoleum. The site is home to a myriad of legends and mysteries. Reports of ghosts are plenty, and many visitors have tried to find a fabled treasure. But whether it has ever existed is unknown. What mysteries will you find here? Interesting. Okay, so that's the mausoleum over there on the right. The hotel is up there. Parking information. Okay, so I'm at the information thing. So what's that red arrow for? Do I want to go check it out now? It's too late to go back. Oh, this is my thing. Okay, mental notes. Meet him at the hotel. Arrived by car. Interesting. I'm not very stressed, but apparently that's going to be a thing I have to worry about, along with my bladder and caffeine. I have no money. I'm broke. Does it say something interesting if I start the car? Well, yeah, let's lock our car. So he's to the mausoleum, but I'm kind of curious about that arrow right now. The thing over here? Maps. Where's map? It's weird having each button be just the thing. Ah, there it is. American dollar. American dollar. I found some money. Lorenzo the Great. Locked. A letter in the slot door. Tickets scribbled in red paint below the slot. I have $1. I don't have any tickets. Interesting. Let's meet him at the hotel first. I'm glad that they have... I turned on the closed captioning because I did not hear a dog barking at all. Maybe I have to have it turned up more, but... perspective changes in this are... Oh, hello, dog. Am I meeting the dog at the hotel? Dog? What's up? Can I pet them? Can I pet the dog? Oh, take the letter? Okay. Uh, who are you? Rudy. Mystery starts in previous correspondence. Find the year. Stare at the camera for a sec. Like 1963, is that what they're talking about? Oh, hello, camera. Okay, it's locked. Okay. Dang. We're so fucking good at this. The year is 1963. Maybe that's something that I should actually write down. Just to have for next week. If it ever comes up again. You know. Feels like my life is already on the line, especially since I have a stress meter. And the instruction booklet told me, hey, revolver. Could be bad. Ooh, a computer. Man, I really am digging the vibe of the old computer. Ooh, old computer sounds. Now that's good. I don't have any files to load. What's the statistics program? Ah, my money and where I found them. There's like what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 locations. And the hotel has 45 money. Outside has 10. Mausoleum itself has 3. Quiz club. Oh. There's a quiz club. And it has questions for us, I guess. Apparently, yep. Fair enough. Log out. Oh, hello. The byte says gaming system obtained. I have a Game Boy now. Ooh. Shut down, install game, calc.rom. I have a calculator. Install game. I don't have any of those. I have money. Oh, it's interesting that I can see this in... Just like, hey, there's this thing, and you can view it there. Okay. Since it didn't tell us what that R stood for, R, Nero, maybe Rinzo, question mark? So some of the things go dark mode. Well, let's save again. Very important. Ooh, I don't know what this one is. Oh, the floor moving. Among handwritten notes like lock gate, feed dog, write handwritten notes, there's a typed letter. Signorina. You were as expected, clever like a mouse. Like the mouse who finds the fresh carrot among moldy cheese. Forgive the strange welcome with a locked gate and a black dog. We have to be sure to keep uninvited guests away. Meet me inside. Our journey, 116 years back in time, is about to begin. The past is the key to the future. Buona fortuna. What I'm assuming is Nero. Okay. Bolted from the other side. So, what did he say? What was that? 160 years? 163 years? 116 years from 1963. So that is 1857. Oh, I can just do nice calculator. 47. Okay, that was just wrong. I just did it wrong in my head. Okay, there we go. Ooh. So that would be too many. Well, actually. That's what? 1942. We want 14. So nope. Made that math wrong. Yeah, no, it would only be 2006. What would that be? $1982. These don't fit. So well, that would be too much. Okay, I'm clearly not mathing somewhere in my own brain. So, I'm just going to write down all these numbers. I wish I could do quick maths in my head again, but it's out of my reach. I also don't know why 2,346 is even there, unless one of these is supposed to subtract, which I don't think is the case. There's also a good chance that I just did my math wrong in the first place. Well, I'm gonna do some math. No. Back. Turn the game. No! I don't want to look at it. So 1402 plus 540 plus 1942. I was right. And then plus... Oh, plus 72 would get us 2014. I'm just dumb. When I see it in front of me, I'm like, oh, duh. Man. There's some American dollar over here. Truth recovered 2%. Amazing. Is there anything else on this shelf? No. Oh. Dog? What's up, dog? We get to pet the dog. Alright. Dollar! Creator. Artist. Fountain. Oh, I thought that one was discolored. Sculpture. Magician. Dreamer. Oh? Closer! Oh. He left his hat. Hold on. I can grab his hat. Calling card inside the hidden hat. I am half a magician without you. May I be permitted the enchanted pleasure of entertaining you this evening? You complete me. Lorenzo the Great. Okay. There's something about the magician. It's just the magician. Oh, it says 16. Ah, it's shortcut seats. 16. Gotcha. Well, it does say... What is that? Oh, that's just SC shortcut 16. Gotcha. Okay. Uh, can't believe I have $2 whole dollars. Dreamer? Doggone bench. What's over here? $1. Yo, let's go. Okay. It's interesting that the only other color between the two shades, or between the monotone stuff, is pink. See anything else here? But okay. I don't know what these symbols mean, but for my own curiosity, I'm going to write them down. Okay. And Lorenzo. Half the magician without me. Is this just... Does he just want me to pay him a visit, have a fun time? Maybe. Well, I do need to look at the doors, so... There's also... Okay. Okay. I thought since there was blood, it would be like the blood would rub off, and so the key with the most blood would be pressed first, but new. All right. Well, we got... Action? Have you ever read What I Sent You, Mr. Bob Hamburger? Is that just like to refer to the American in the room, maybe? There's someone with a soul I can talk to instead? I'm not being rude. If anything, I'm being too polite. I feel like they're yelling in Italian. Can I not get behind here so I can grab whatever that letter is? Doesn't look like it. But I can see that there is something there. You could possibly get in there. Oh, start the music. Notices about events happening at the hotel. Oh my god. Notice about the missing script pages. Missing script pages. Has anybody seen my lost pages last seen in my typewriter January 13th? What is today? There was a specific day. Why are you staying in the room that the year it is? It's so weird. Cosmic personal value? Financial reward for finding all 9 of them. Please deliver them personally. I am staying in room 1963. Exhibition. Second floor, open all day. Free admission. Among the many portraits, lithographs, and sculptures in the collection of Hotel Let's Jar, guests and visitors are welcome to visit Exhibition Hall on the second floor. We're proud to currently be hosting the absorbing mixed media work of Lorelei Weiss. Weiss? Weiss. Lorelei Weiss. So the artist is Lorelei. Interesting. As well as standing showing of Renate Schwarzwald Himmelskorper paintings. Back a note. Have you taken the challenge of knowledge and are ready to step out into a world of true art? Are you the foretold uh nonsense Muller? Muller? Well, we welcome you, the real connoisseur, to see it all in the Red Gallery on the second floor. Okay. Gotta go store with dinner. Backyard. Sign up required. Brave the haunted dark nooks and crannies of the hotel and soak up the atmosphere of centuries past. Our nightly ghost tour is exclusive to our bravest guests, as the old building is home to a wide variety of spirits and good and bad. Most famously, the Countess, who is said to stalk the hallways in search of her eyes. Is that part of the photo we saw? And who knows? Perhaps you will also be invited to find and enter the many hidden passages on the tour. Please observe that pre-registration is required and that children are only allowed in the company of an adult. Okay. Fortune telling and magic show. Locations TBA. Free for hotel guests. Since its opening, the mystery of the magic and fortune telling has been synonymous with Hotel Lens's jar. Our guests can meet with the local mystic or enjoy his mysterious magic show. But be aware, he always has a trick up his sleeve. He's going to steal from you. Better not take my American dollars. Notice about quiz. Quiz night. Secret location. Only for members. Feeling knowledgeable? Try joining the Secret Quiz Club. Hotel Lens's Jar is proud home of Europe's most trying trivia nights. How trying? Well, try fine to get in the first place. To those who find their way to the hallways of wisdom, we promise an elite quiz which will challenge your awareness and, perhaps, even put your survival skills to the test. Please don't try killing me. Notice about lost document tubes. Has anyone seen our document tubes? Please come by our temporary studio in the basement if you know of their whereabouts. Thank you. That was a lot of information. Neat, a little tiny creepy. Gotcha! I'll think about it later. Oh, do I get my gotcha and I just put it on this table immediately? That's nice. Okay, fair enough. It has sounds. Uh I can use the toilet. Oh, I didn't. Of course I'm gonna wash my hands. What a decision. Let's see. Well, glad my bladder is empty. I don't think it was full at all, but you know. What's over here? Huh? Oh, I'm gonna check out this first. A lot of early sketches and notes on the drawing board. The metric design. Okay, so there might be a code that is the cost of this thing, which 5567. Oh no, 5, 5, 10, 13. So 130 something. Modern design proposal, inexpensive materials, economic construction, low price interior, ending hitting costs. Oh. North is that way. Interesting. There's a lot of codes in this. And this one's to just gotta match up each of these probably. Okay. So Prediev Voynik wants this one. Lofetivinden wants this one. Modular room design. I don't know if these two are related to each other or not. But I what I don't understand is what this is asking. Like, am I trying to fit these pieces into the top part or what? I guess I'll have to find out later. But this one I think I understand. At the very least. Oh, look at that. Kiel Are. Can I go back? No. Every button allows me to do this. Is that the last page? I think it is. No, it's this one. This one's the easiest. What is that? 6 times 18? 108. There we go. The Mac. Cellar of the hotel is the home of a modern kitchen, wine cellar, cutting-edge toilet for all kinds of needs. Wow. And a space fit for a lounge with a pool table. The old prison cell, which was previously only reachable from the outside, has been kept, but a shortcut leading to the elevator hallway has been added for convenience. Okay, so we would have to... This is like the prison section we'd have to get from outside and unlock this there. There's our bathroom or water closet, as it were. Um, some elevator stuff going on here, and I don't know what these symbols are for. Space step deep below could be used to hide the most valuable secrets in the future. Okay, so this probably is going to be used to unlock these document tubes. Well, I'm going to leave it there. What? I feel like I should be able to move these things, but... Oh. Oh, that's how I do it. Um... That looks complete. I don't know that means yet, but we're solving some problems. And someone painted some stuff for us. Ooh, are these like scissor rooms? Rooms with like a scissor puzzle? Wow. Uh, see like the top of this. This is like the middle of the body. So this there. Okay. More strange symbols. He's a good old Lorenzo the Great. Oh, what's... Oh, $1. It's got blood on it. Or at least paint. I think it's just paint. It's gotta just be paint, right? Yep. This is also paint. .7 of the truth already revealed. Oh. Biographies have been torn out from the shelf. Life and Times of Lorelei Weiss. It's not Renzo, it's Renzo. At least there's a biography for it. Pages are torn out. Most of the book is covered in red paint, but a few pages and paragraphs are still readable. Given the recurring themes of gambling, Nero's comment about the cards in a 1960s interview with Technique and uh, photography comes as a new surprise. There's magic in cards. My childhood friend Gino could do things with cards that I have never seen since. He was good with tricks, little Gino, il brutto. A horrible gambler. He never realized that in order to win, you have to cheat. He was a simple boy who relied on luck. The game is rigged. Cheating is part of the game. The occult had always had a hold on Nero. From his scrapbooks, and indeed his work, which often included elements of crystal gazing, tarots, and such, we can surmise that he was particularly interested in soothsaying. He once said to Claudio Piccini, the editor on the Etymologist's Dream, that he did not need to see the finished cut. He already seen the whole film in a prophetic vision. He often said in interviews that he did not believe in fate, but to his friends, he often spoke about different methods to see the future. Contradictions are contrary to my beliefs, he famously wrote to his worst critic, Paul Dumont. Nero's relationship with money was complex. He would often gamble, and frequently said that magic and money walk side by side in art. Yet he would contradictively as often claim that money stifled creativity, calling it a red man-eating beast. That's probably why we're seeing red. Whenever he had one big, he would buy a new black suit and gladly spend money on diffuse creative endeavors, which were often left unfinished. He would frequently donate money to a local dog shelter since there were no anti-cat shelters to be found. Wow. Okay. Several friends and acquaintances have told stories about how Nero would carry around large amounts of cash in grocery bags or in his pockets, which would often result in him misplacing or losing them altogether. Who is this man? And beside the technical aspects, Nero had little interest in the historical spectacles created in Cineterzo. Cineterzo? The apparatus was too big and too big to create anything which would not be controlled by outside forces. In one of Nero's many manifests, there is a satirical proposal claiming that only dictators should be allowed to direct films. Okay. This Nero guy is fucking crazy. He's weird. The holiness of creative control is a recurring theme in Nero's scribbling's work. As time passed, his opinion would swing, and he would instead regarded being out of control as the only viable way to create such art. To create art. Starting to the ether, Nero calls it in another manifest. Nero's time at Cineterzo is rarely spoken of, but he spoke of it briefly and admittedly vaguely in a 1959 interview with Swedish TV's Lars Halland. I heard the whispers in the stomach of the behemoth Cineterzo, the old vanguard survivors from the silent era. I knew that there was an ancient conspiracy I wanted in. Nero hated distinctions and swung like a pendulum between art house and exploitation. Yet the majority of his body of work is entirely inaccessible. A dog, like all other dogs, is still frequently aired on TV in Italy and Germany, and Automobile is constantly screened at the cult movie festivals. His work has found an audience, but an animale terribile definitely ended his already limited commercial appeal. People did not like that film. Nero had crossed the line between eccentric and madman, and the distributor abandoned the film after its initial premiere. The first and only cinema sostenuto project was a Trojan Horse. An American studio, likely not too familiar with his earlier work, had been convinced that Nero could create a cheap gothic horror film, which was in vogue at the time. Had they read Nero's attached manifest, it is unlikely that they would have given him assent. An early draft of the proposal suggested, hopefully jokingly, that the audience should be lined up and shot after each screening. This man's fucking insane. Hold on, I didn't finish reading about this fucking weird man. There we go, last page. He had a great interest in technique, and his friend Kai Agats remembers their visit to the Electronic Arts Symposium as well. He called the whole expedition one potato meal, but he kept coming back to Weiss's parodic computer, which failed at every task given. It aligned well with his thoughts about machines surpassing humans, while still being inept at everything, since they were built by morons. He called Weiss a woman with laser eyes, and said that he already knew they would work together soon. Soon work together. Okay. Boy. Strobogrammatics? Well, first, introduction. Welcome to SC Bolt's Number Puzzles Volume 1, your shortcut to a quicker brain. I'm assuming that there's going to be some shortcut things here. This collection of my original number conundrums range from beginner to intermediate. Each puzzle can always be answered with a number between 0 and 99, and are all sure to challenge your gray cells. I hope this book will entertain and train your intellect. About the author, born in 1949, has written over 200 puzzle books and constructed over 50,000 brain teasers and riddles. He is the director of the Puzzle Association in Denmark, and his puzzles have been published in all of the world's biggest publications. Number 1. What is x plus y plus z? 3, 4. It's just a regular die. Would have to find the x is 2, y is 1, and z is 5. X, let's see. I can write this down. Let's just see. SC1 is 2 plus y was 1, right? Yeah, y was 1 plus z was 5. Eight. Okay. 1691, 1961, 1881, something 909. Huh. I'm assuming this is a... If you flip them around, they are the same number. So I'm assuming that would be 6009, maybe. It's like the any I don't see any math going on here. So I'm just gonna write this down. SC2 is going to 60 question mark. Okay. Puzzle number 3, SC3. North, south, east, and west. North is 0, south is 30, east plus west, 15 plus 45, 60, maybe. Again? 60 again? To be fair, I can probably come back to this stuff whenever I get um come across these shortcuts, because this is going to be in my photographic memory. But it feels like a clock to me. In my left hand, I have half the total of the total amount of coins I have. In my right hand, I have half of the amount of what I have in my left hand. The rest 6 coins are hidden away in my hat. Six coins in the hat. Right hand, half of the amount of what I have in my left hand. So a quarter of the amount that I have of total. And since we have 3/4 of what he yeah, the rest of the coins are 6, so that 6 is 1/4 of what he has, so this should be 24. If I understood the puzzle correctly. Oh, whoa. So it's neat. Looks neat anyway. What is square square diamond minus square diamond square plus diamond square? Okay. Eight, 1, 9, 9. But what is this puzzle? Hmm. Might have to come back to this. I'm not sure what it's asking. Or what all these numbers go into from where. Like, I'm assuming diamond and square are the same number, but, like, I don't know which numbers they could refer to. How many... We don't know what... Which number is hidden behind the question mark? 9? Is this a trick question? That's mean. But how many puzzles are in here? Interesting. Wait, how many puzzles? Oh wait, there's. I would have to check at a computer. But I'm assuming that's just all of them. All the ones that we would need. Timekeeping systems. Midnight is 0. 2014 is 14 minutes past 8 in the evening. And 1847 is 47 minutes past 6 in the evening. Correct. Okay, this just tells me about Roman numerals, and that's apparently what I already intuited. A strobogrammatic number. That's what they were. Strobogrammatic numbers. Interesting. So I'm assuming then we might get hints for what some of these other puzzles mean later. Oh, this one's kind of simple. This is 67. Because you have octagon, triangle, so that's 8 sides, 3 sides, 83. And then you have this hexagon, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so 67. I'll probably just not write these down and just look back at them. But yeah. 51, okay. 80, I can see that. 74, I think. This is 7-segment display stuff. At least that's how it seems to me. So you would have the outline for 5-1. You can't see the bar for the 1. 5 and 0 and 80 or 8 look the same in this circumstance. But the only number that can have like that horizontal bar without any other horizontal bars up or down would be 4, and the other one is 7. So 25 and 55? 10 and 40? Uh, 25, 55. What is that? 780? And 40, 50? These angles? Like vectors? Maybe? This one feels like a trick question and is mean. Eh. Which number should go in the bottom shape? Eh? Huh. 1, 4, 9, 16, 25 squares. VL is 135. L is 5 plus 50 doesn't make sense. Unless that's like a don't pay attention to the L and only pay attention to the V, in which case L would be 130. But no, it has to be between 0 and 99. So this one's weird. Can you find the hidden number? I found a 3 and a 5. There's also like a 9, but it's upside down. That's backwards 6. Hidden number. There's a 4 in there. Depending on how you look, there's like many 4s in there, just like rotated and stuff. I don't know what you mean by hidden number. Least amount of turns to get to the X. Interesting. There's a lot. I'm not going to count them. Octagon-shaped room with 8 doors. The door north is marked 0 with red paint. Somebody scratched away the writing on all the southern doors. Then 2 other north-facing doors are marked 45 and 315. The door to the west is marked 270. The door in the east is marked 90. That makes sense to me. Circle in degrees. This one should open up the door to surveillance office if I knew what it is. Is it all these numbers add up to 100? 76 plus 18, 23, 24, 24. Yep. Okay, so y is 100. So is that 12, 30, 62, 78. So 12. So 100 minus 12 is 88. I'm gonna write that one down, see if I was correct. 88, I said. Yeah, 88. Anyway, that's the one I really wanted to look at. Now I'm curious and I want to go back to that place. Oh? What was this? Dollar! No, we'll look at you later. Okay. Dog like all other dogs. This is one of his films. Un animale terrible. Lost. Locked. Okay. Elevator is out of service. Telephone. Bleh. That was my bitch. Uh-oh. Return to game, please. Ah, this cable is wacky. That's why. Return to game. Okay, well. Copy. Do I have to pay for it, or do I just need a cup? Or do I need coffee? Okay. Well, we'll figure that out later. For now, I wanted to check if I was right. No. A plus 4 is 12. Plus 18 is 30. Plus 32 is 62. Plus 16 is 78. I'm stupid. The answer is 78. I just counted really wrong. I did it. Okay. Since I was able to save, I'm going to take a little break. BRB. Well, I can always be bad at math, and that's okay. Someday, I might even be worse. So, glad I'm still mathing while it's happening. We've only found one shortcut door that we can actually answer, and thankfully, I was actually able to do it right after having to write the math out. I wish I could just do it in my brain. It'd be so much more convenient. But no. Anyway, I do have a snack. Um, Continuing my long tradition of didn't look up the picture. I am at my computer though, unlike most other snack times I've done recently. So let's see if I can find these. Okay. Let's see. And blah. Save images. Uh, I guess I should make the claim again. Hey, by the way, I don't own any of the images I post up here. Done. Unhide. Why is it an actual PNG? I thought it was going to be a fake one. Actually, no, it was a WebP. Hold on. I'm trying my best. 1 second. It's... Why are they always so big? Sometimes. Why are the sizes different? Size... Size Y. Can't... Wait, hold on. Can I just, like, transform... Fit to screen? There we go. That's a much easier way to do this. There we go. Maple and brown butter Pop Daddy pretzels. I like pretzels. I just don't get them often for some reason. I don't know why. But, well, I found these and I was like, I've never had maple and brown butter. Now seems like a good pretzel. And it's a sweet pretzel. I usually go for like the salty one, so. Ooh, they smell maple. Now that's a good smell. All right. Hmm. That's nice. That is very nice. Oh, yeah. Has a really good flavor. I think I should just realize that I like that maple a lot. Maybe I don't know, maybe it's just hit or miss, or maybe I just keep forgetting that I like flavors. But maple's really good. And that is a nice buttery maple. 8. I think that's an 8. I want to eat more immediately. I really should not right now. I'm gonna stream. Still streaming. But do very much recommend. Mm, sorry. Trying to get some pretzel out of my teeth. But my opinion might change if I eat a lot of them and I start to think, man, that's a little bit much. But I feel like that one might be pretty consistent in flavor profile. Anyway, back to Lorelei. There it is. All right. Haven't really seen half the magician. There's something I remember. Oh wait, that symbol above the door. That's the symbol in the thing he gave me, right? Yeah. Wonder that means. Who was this again? Etash. Okay, in that case. Where's the... There it is. Etash. All right. Let's see which building is this? It does not have the little thing on the leftmost side. Is these four? Oh no. Did I press? Okay. And then has the 2 windows on that, 3 windows there, 2, 2. No, not these 2. Uh, only window at the top, so between these 2, and then what else do I need from these? The door. So 50. And some of the process there. That looks like it's straight up hit the 500 one. But let's see. No, that's too tall. That's too tall. That's too tall. 3 windows on the right, so 275 is looking pretty promising. Right. 2 windows, 2, 2, 2, 3. 275 is pretty promising. Let's look over to the 85. Nope, that's missing a window. That's missing a window. And oh, no, did I press spacebar? It's probably it. I'm like touching the screen basically, or hovering over the screen to make sure that I'm blocking out the ones I don't want. So it's 50 and 275. That's 325. I really wish B was to just go back. 325. There we go. Look at the first floor here. Cool. Try to joy of Hotel Let's Jar with all the conveniences of your dreams. This floor houses lush restaurant, a rustic cafe, along with a library full of information, spacious lounges to socialize in, and even its own chapel. You know where I want to go to right now? The mausoleum. I don't know why. I just want to go there. But I'm going to go there. For fun. You know how it is. What's up, dog? Different dog animation. Very cool. Also, I remember the random fact of Nero being just straight up anti-cat. Wild. The gate is locked. I don't have the key. But it's so fun. It looks so fun. It's got red on it. Dang. In that case, we'll just keep exploring this hotel. Something's bound to happen. We haven't been over here yet. Well, no, we have. I remember now. Does the map tell us what that lock means? There's a safe box there. Okay. Maybe we will learn a code for the safe boxes. Oh, how do I get over to behind the counter? This shortcut door? Should have to go through this door and then this lock first. Get to. That's the thing to the basement as a shortcut door. I don't know if it's going to be through here though. Oh, there's stairs outside? They blocked by something? Well, there's other stuff up there. It's $1 in there. I want the dollar. Dang. I just had a thought. If I am to run with caffeine in me, maybe there's a point in the game where I need to have had a coffee so that I can run away from something. I don't like my prospects on that. What is this? I don't think I've had any notes on... Oh, wait, did I need to visit, the guy again? So, west door? I need a key for it. Okay. I don't know enough about the astronomical clock. I'm going to go back to visit Lorenzo. Was it Lorenzo? Yeah, it was Lorenzo. I just know a Lorenzo, so... It's like, huh? Is that a name that I read in this game? Still don't have a ticket. Okay, fair enough. What does that say? Biletti. Okay. I know that in Polish, bilet is ticket. So it might come from the same root. Or same etymology thing. Dang, I should have learned Italian for this game. Okay, well, there's this room. Let's see what's in here. POC of Hearts. That's some of the dude's works, right? String. Animale terrible or automobile. Maybe. I don't know about the parts though. No. No, I just misremembered what that was. Okay. I'm assuming these two are the clues for that. And it might be something based off of math. Oh. Something blocks the way. It's some kind of church door. Automobile, but upside down. And like the year that was written in, filmed in. 1960s. Automobile. See any other years? So this might be another year, but it would be automobile upside down. Oh, there's a key on this chandelier up here. See that? Well, I don't have any way to get that. Is there anything else in this room? Oh. Oh, this is a different set of stairs. What is? Oh my god. So many books. Stuck on a shelf. 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 Still stuck on a shelf. Stuck on a shelf. Okay. Are you also stuck in a shelf? Stuck in shelf. Okay. There's a puzzle associated with this, I am assuming. Numbered books. 1899. 18 of something. 18 of something. Oh. Wonder if I can even get onto the other side. Sure. It does have MDCCCXLVII on it. I wonder if that Journal with, I'm assuming moon thing? Dial? Question mark? M D E C C X L V I I. Well, what is this? What? 1847, right? MD is 1500, 3Cs, that's 1800. XL would be 40. Oh, 1847. It's one of the things here. Interesting. Is there an 1847 book? $1880s, 1870s. I see the 40s on the other side. There's also black next to it, or red paint maybe. Okay. I don't have a map of the second floor. Never mind. Oh, there's also footprints like right here. So there's something with this bookshelf as well. Maybe you have to have like both of them done. Hmm. Assuming that since this is a shortcut. I think, no, I did check that door and I couldn't do anything with it. Time to go to the other part of the second floor here. Okay. The etymologist's dream. It's all backwards. Or mirrored. Right, because, yeah, he had a prophetic dream about the etymologist's dream, and he was like, nah, it'll turn out perfectly, exactly how I imagined it, and it's gonna be fine. Oh, a computer. 2014. Was that one of the... like... doors mentioned? Like, one of the artists was like, hey... No, I think it was this one. No, it's about the script pages. Okay. Okay. More coffee. Oh, some paint. Let's check this. It's just 3 numbers. shortcut door, probably. And some paint. Oh, and a snippet. That's the top. That's the bottom. Let's get Lorenzo back on top here. And cards into keys. Still something wacky. $1. Okay. Well, that's a room that has a funny little number. Oh. Voiding. That's the first page. That's... Was it notes? Yes. Oh yeah, I determined this. This was what, 80? No, 130. Dang it. Bang. Let's go. Give me them second floor thing. Well, I feel like I can lock that door now. Maybe. Highest floor Hotel Let's Jar is used for the most spacious suites, facing the most beautiful, seemingly endless forest to the north. The wings rooms feature grand windows from which guests can view the wonderful landscape. The majesty of this floor is enhanced by its many hallways. Enhanced? While the octagonal center of the floor accentuates the height. The stairs in the southmost hallway lead to the small loft, while the stairs in northern hallways lead down to the mezzanine of the foyer. Oh, yay. Yep. Third floor document, too. I would call this first floor, the second floor. Depending on if you call the ground floor. The basement's just the basement. That's like B1. Oh, another one. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, American dollar. Do I gamble? Do I go gambling now? I have like a fair amount of money. Oh. Put my jacket up. Oh, I'm gonna keep my jacket. Who knows if I need the extra protection for anything. Oh, right. Door. 8:30. Dang it. I didn't have to move that. Woo! Hello. 3 Nate. Yeah, 3 Nate. 3 and 3 and 1. 23 LEI. 23 and 1. Note next to the device. Input case sensitive code to request bug report 2. Case sensitive code to request. So that's 3 Nate. 3 and 1. 23 LEI. 23 and 1. Okay. And 1. 23. 6, 25, 24, 23. LEI. Did that weird. Dang it. I need to do it again. So 3 N A T E 3 N. Dang it. I don't think that's it either. But also don't know anything about these magic posters. So I went up 2 flight. Oh, I did go up 2 flights of stairs. Okay. I didn't even notice. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4. What would that be? You know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 4, 1, 3. Sure. That work? No. Hmm. Oh, man. Let's see. Oh, I don't know what the fuck this one means. Do I have to, like, fit it into the shape? Can't rotate it. You just superimpose some of these things? Or, like, what? Hmm. Well, I mean, the only option that we have to actually fill out that whole shape is to have the 110, 315, and 210 shapes. So do I just go with that? None of the other pieces fit. So 210, 110, 315, 5, 3, 6, 635, I guess. We can try. It's not least expensive. Okay, it just fits. All right. The second floor of the Hotel Let's Jar includes spaces perfect for exhibitions, and shows, as well as lots of luxurious rooms to stay and feel at home in. Studies, offices, and other workplaces are found throughout the floor. This floor also leads to the backyard, in which you will find the places to contemplate, such as the orangerie. Sure. There's a balcony facing south, and each wing has its own balcony with their own fire escapes. Okay. I want to unlock this room. Ain't got one of those. This is the last of these. Do spirits come back? What does this mean? The dog. Do I, like, want to draw out some of these magic posters and try to find them on a map, or am I looking for these somewhere else? They also don't look like they connect to each other, so... Locations TBA. This has to refer to something on the map, right? Let's see. Like this, and like this, and then that. Let's look through the maps and see if there's anything like that. Maybe over here. Hmm. There's this section that looks familiar. It's not the one I'm looking at right now. This ain't it either. It's not also not it. Also not it. Definitely not it. Guess we'll look at it some other point in time as well. I don't have anything to insert. This is bolted. Feels like it refers to this locked door. Not 2413? Or is it... Mm, 3142. Because that's the positions that they should be in where they are currently at. Okay. This one's been the most comprehensible, but I guess I'm not comprehending it. Oh well. Moving on. Don't actually know anything about that dream. Missions opening 2014. My car key doesn't work. So sad. Well, keep going for a little bit longer, because I want to solve a puzzle. I want to do... Oh, right, there's also the gacha machine. I'm gonna go do some gacha. Get some lottery. I can get there by going this way. Alright. What'd you got for me? A Pokeball. This get me. Just a little guy. Okay. Well. Architect's designs. Lorenzo. I just want another draw. The thing is, I don't know where in that is going to be. Well, let's go try to find out what some of the other puzzles might be. Hello? I guess I've explored enough of the hotel. And he's like, hey, what's up? You got paint on your shoes, bro. Signorina, I am happy to like 1,000 children to see you. You've got paint all over you. I hope it's paint. Please forgive my absence. I had some matters to discuss with the Americans. So he did call them just a... Oh my god. Uh, yeah. First things first, Signorina. You must, above all, get to know this house. After all, it is your art that will reveal all its secrets and memories. My art? It's crucial to the project. Keep quiet. Now, Signorina, if you would excuse me, as you can see, raindrops fall on the man and hedgehog alike. I have to go and clean off all this red paint. Call me on my room number about your findings. Must uncover everything. Staying in 1963. That's the room where we would give out all those TypeScript playthings. Signorina, you will of course be needing your room key. Left it at the reception desk. Good luck, Bella. Call me. Okay. Yay, I can get my key. What the hell? To my concern, it has come to our attention that Mr. Nero has contracted you to work on his project. We are writing to let you know that we are not involved in any capacity with Mr. Nero, nor any of his projects as of late last year, 1962. Anyone still choosing to still associate with Mr. Nero after receiving this letter will be regarded as a complicit in Mr. Nero's game. Oh, okay. Furthermore, my personal advice for your own safety is to not engage with Mr. Nero, as it has been proven time after time that his behavior is erratic, perhaps even dangerous. Sincerely, Robert Sidney. Well, thanks for warning me. Interesting. 19... 60... Yo! My key and some money. That was 2014 key, right? Hmm. Hmm. 63. 1, 9, 6, 3. Pronto. Ciao. Dimmy, what did you find? Advice. Sometimes the thumb is in the way of the hand. Signorina, did you have anything else on your mind? Arrivederci. Sometimes the thumb is in the way of the hand, I guess. Oh my god. So many numbers. So many numbers. What's this like? Shortcuts, 1 out of 20. There are only 20. We found all the clues. Quiz Club! Haven't found that. Tom is in the way of the hand. Oh, well, he... those are his shoes. Might as well follow them and then also go to my room. Do you, like, stop by here first? And then stumble into his room? Yeah. I don't think this paint was here before. Maybe it was. Anyway. We did it. It's my room. Old woman? Senora? I'm gonna leave her on for now. It's broken. Her is, buddy. Miss suffers from, and latter is believed to be symptoms early stages of and is likely that Miss as condition is lately Miss has been receptive to verbal communication. Nurses have been seen noticeable reactions when mentioning such things as family members, friends, and places she had visited, or things related to her work. As it is believed that this verbal stimuli beneficial for Miss the care team intends to find more information about Miss visitors will be encouraged to communicate with Miss using any verbal stimuli team finds there. Name of resident, still don't fucking know. Name of place she used to visit, find out names of parents, any other family, or uncle, perhaps, projects worked on, names or nicknames of friends, acquaintances, etc. Exhibitions, any specific contribution in the exhibitions, music she liked, band names. Okay. So find more information about her. Why was this dude in this room? No. New cassette boxes. Canzone dell'Oceano. Boy. Maker Renato leaves the city life behind and decides to sail the ocean to experience the calm of being in the eye of storm. He robs his own bank to buy a ship, which he names Lily Christine. Throughout his journey, he meets creatures and seafarers who all seem to bear resemblance to people he has met before. 1948 drama. American dollar was hidden in the box. $1. Adieu to Tbilisi. 1950. Responsible Lieutenant Resnick serves in a distant outpost during World War I. Out of boredom, he cuts out his eye to get sympathy from his commanding officer, Major Lawrence, whom he later seduces. A strange and dangerous love affair plays out while war creeps ever closer. Oh, okay. Ace of Hearts. 1952. Gambler Roberto loses a bet to the one-eyed radical Lori. To cancel his debt, he wants him to infiltrate the military-industrial complex when Roberto inadvertently causes an international diplomatic crisis during a game of cards. Lori decides that a nuclear war is unavoidable, and in the name of peace, they form the terror group Ace of Hearts to speed up the process. Card fell out of the box. I have the Ace of Hearts. Etymologist's Dream. I'm assuming that the movie posters and the padlocks next to them are going to be the years, and based off of how those movie posters look, we'll be able to actually answer those now. Interesting. R, an ordinary librarian, finds the indecipherable book 1,000 years ago in his library. The words within puzzle him, and his research leads him to an underground book club where he befriends L. She takes him to a fortune teller, and in the crystal, they see that R wrote 1,000 years ago himself. Okay. Dog like all other dogs. Postwar Dusseldorf, the homeless Rudy, like the dog outside, looks for his blind dog, Lazarus, in the ruined city. As Rudy realizes that dogs have more value than him, he transforms himself into a Labrador only to find himself in constant fear of being cooked and served in a fancy restaurant. Fucking what? It's a short film. It's a short automobile. Three women, all named Regina, lose their minds after hearing rock singer Little Leaf on the radio. To symbolize their higher state of consciousness, they changed their names to Retina as they learn that Little Leaf is to perform in Helsinki, they steal a sports car and embark on a violent quest to find the man of their dreams. I'm scared to be in this house. I don't like him. Un animale terrible. People did not like this film. Starring Renzo Nero as Gatto Bianco and Gatto Nero. Interesting. As Ronaldo is left by his wife and his children, he cuts out the eyes of a family cat Lucia in a revengeful rage. When insects start to devour the still living cat, it turns from white to black, and Ronaldo starts to keep a journal about its decay using macro photography. It's 3 hours fucking long. Jesus Christ. The Third Eye. Is unfinished work. There's a note inside. Cinema sostenuto manifesto. Cinema does not need people to exist. A piece of art exists in itself and for itself. All art can and should not be for mankind. We must make special cinemas for showing movies that transcend the human experience and shift their perspective from the viewer. Such a cinema has no need for chairs or popcorn, and it has no room or need for people at all. A projectionist starts the film and is given ample time to vacate before the credits. Then the show begins. No chatter, no commercials, no inane questions about the plot, pure cinema, untarnished by greedy eyes. What? Renzo, you're like fucking insane. I feel bad for this woman. I feel bad for myself. I have to be in the house with him too. What is this? Huh. Yeah, for sure. Does this seem familiar to any of the things I have seen before? No. Not really. It does not remind me of any sort of magician stuff. Okay. Don't know what that means. Going up to the attic? Surely it won't be bad. I found $1. Let's see. Lafayette, Lafayette, Vinden. Aha. Non-construction, low-priced interior. Any hidden cost? Ah, there's a 7, 6, and 1. Okay. Maybe. That might be what it is. I think I just got 2 Discord messages. I'm gonna look at them. Ah. Seems that I do have something early, so I should probably be getting off soon. Oh, what did I say? 761? Any hidden costs? It's like a 7, 6, and 1 to me. There's no other number that really fits the other one, so... where north is. Talking on the Discord. Oh, maybe I won't have anything to do because seems like 2 of the people are gone for what we were going to do. Fine, I guess. If this is not 761, then what the hell is it? It has nothing to do with this page. Unless it's something about how the Doors are done. No, it's just dumb. I generally don't know what it could be if it's not 761. Because that's the number hidden here, right? And there's no L number, so it can't be the other way around. I don't think any of the furniture matters. Six, seven. Six, seven, one. 617. Oops. No, 716 just makes sense. 61 makes sense to me. So the fact that it's not that is weird. All it would do right now for me is give me the map to up here, I'm assuming. Any hidden costs? How was your room, Signorina? Oh, well, don't talk to me, guy. It's pretty cool. Some of this there. You really like puzzles, Signorina. Let me think. I've got it. You were the someone. What are you talking about, Nero? That was an inventive riddle, Bella. Now, Signorina. Forgot to ask you one most important thing. To bring the script pages like we agreed. Pages are lost. Signorina, Signorina. It's a bigger problem bigger than the jackpot. Very big problem. How do you suppose we will find out how it ends? I suggest you make it a very high priority to bring them to me. I'm gonna fucking die. He's going to kill me. Well, regardless, I think I should save for today and maybe come back to um, the other puzzle for the last map with a fresh mind on Wednesday. Make a note here to, um, open that map up. Okay. Because otherwise, I can start solving the I was like, solve movie ad locks, I guess. All right. Wow. What a fascinating game. I'm here, I guess, as an accomplice to whatever the fuck game he's playing, and he's certifiably crazy. I think the only normal movie he has ever made was probably like that first one. Let's see. Films, games, and scripts. Well, he robs his own, uh, you know, bank. And goes on like a life adventure, which was a weird movie, but not like absurd. Um, this one is already pretty fucking whack. Not the same one-eyed person. Uh, this one was weird. This one sounds interesting, and not as weird as some of the other ones. This one was wacky. This one was wacky. This is fucked. And then, whatever... This is probably the one where people don't have to look at it. Because they would ruin it with their eyeballs. You know, as it is. My stress level should be higher than that. There's no way it stayed constant. Maybe, the character just realized that going anywhere near Nero was going to be a bad fucking idea anyway. But yeah. Okay. We'll deal with that. Actually, what was that maze design? Okay. I'm gonna look for it. Oh, okay, there was a magician's snippet thing there. All right. Still don't know why the hidden cost wasn't 761. It just makes sense to me. Anyway, that's all I have for Lorelei and the Laser Eyes today. So, end of stream times. Let's see. Monday, Celeste. Tuesday is the Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. Wednesday and Friday is Lorelei and Laser Eyes. And Thursday is Mario 64. Super Mario 64. All right, I think I've already mentioned all the things that I've needed to update people about for real life stuff. So yeah, thank you for watching. I've been Lucas Torque. This has been Lorelei and the Laser Eyes, and I'll see y'all later.